How to install setup Cisco Packet Tracer on Fedora machines. So yeah, I have here a fully updated Fedora 44, and I'm going to show you how you can get Packet Tracer working. I had to do this for a few students, so I might as well document this. I'm going to show you two options to get this running. First one that requires, I don't know if it's the best or if it's the worst. You decide that at the end. I'm going to put down below a link to my to Google Drive where you'll get this: a Packet Tracer app image, a Packet Tracer log, doesn't really matter, and a Packet Tracer version. You don't really need this for anything. Just it doesn't hurt. Okay. And this text file will show you the version of this specific Packet Tracer app image. Just a quick explanation. Basically, Packet Tracer is an app image. In simple terms, an app image is kind of a generic executable that should run on any Linux. Okay, so you probably are used to downloading packages specific for that Linux, like RPMs for Red Hat and Fedora, deb for Debian and Ubuntu, and so on and so forth. Basically, an app image can be downloaded and run in any Linux. Of course, there are a couple of prerequisites to satisfy, but they are very simple. So basically, this app image will run in any Linux. So just download this to your machine, put it wherever you want to put it. In this case, I just put it in a home folder, in the Cisco Packet Tracer folder, but put it wherever you want to put it. Download it, place it, unzip it to where you want to unzip it, and you are basically 99% there. So if I try to double click the app image, it's going to show you this. That's normal. Just cancel out, just cancel, okay? And open a terminal and go to whatever folder you have copied your app image to. So in this case, I just need to go to the Cisco Packet Tracer one, and I have my files there. So the only thing you need to do for now is make this executable. Okay, so just do chmod +x Packet Tracer image, and it should be good to go. Okay. Now, if I try again, Packet Tracer takes a while to open, a few seconds depending on our machine. And in this case, this machine is going to take a little bit longer than usual just because it's a slower machine, but nothing's going to happen. I just know that as a fact. So if I go back to my terminal here, if I try to execute the Packet Tracer image, okay, it's going to throw you an error. This is very easily fixable. So this is a library that it's required to run using Fuse. So Fuse runs with app images. Don't worry too much about this. So if you get this error, you just need this library. So just install this. This works just in Fedora, whatever. Just install Fuse. I think it's libs. Is it? I think this is the one. Yeah, Fuse libs. And now you go, blah, 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 blah. It installs. And now you try again. And you just go through the normal process of a regular Packet Tracer install. So press quit, accept the general terms. It's going to do a couple of things. It might ask you for your sudo password, blah, 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 blah. Just say yes to this question, and you should be greeted either with one of two things, either Packet Tracer itself or the login page for Packet Tracer. So here I'm greeted with the login. So basically we're halfway there. You just can keep me logged in. Click login. It's going to open a browser. It opened a browser here, and already this is going to ask you for your login credentials to the NetAcad. NetAcad, it's a free account. Just create it, login, and you're good to go. I already logged in beforehand to save some time with the browser. And there you go. You have Packet Tracer working. I mean, just do your stuff, do your shit, and be happy with it. So let's quit this out. Do you want to save the work? No. So in simple terms, you just copy my Google Drive and zip it, put it whatever you want to put it. It's fine. Okay. Then you just need to kind of make it an executable. Put the +x there. It's fine. You do not need to be root to do this. You just put it +x Packet Tracer app image, and you can run it on the terminal just to see if it throws some errors. The most common error, it's you need to install Fuse libs or Fuse. Maybe just do install, if you don't have Fuse installed, just do this. And I already have it installed, so it's going to do nothing. But if you have a fully updated Fedora, you probably just need to use Fuse libs, or you already have Fuse libs installed and you have Packet Tracer running. So this is one of the methods. It looks complicated, but it's not. I'm just explaining all the steps as we go. So I'm doing it by following along my instructions. I mean, I'm an instructor, so I tend to explain all the steps. It takes a while, but if you're doing this from start to finish, it takes 30 seconds and you are basically good to go. All right. So this is Packet Tracer version 900800810, which is the one that's available on the website. And today's date, it's the 3rd of July 2026. So there we go. Now, another method you can do this if you don't want to follow along this method. For me, this is the easiest one. And you can keep the zip to yourself. You can download the zip from my share and keep it. I mean, it's yours. You can just repeat the procedure when you install a new machine and you want Packet Tracer again installed, because the other procedure, I'll tell you something else, but let's go through here. Another option is go through here. You go to this, you go to this GitHub, and you just follow along the instructions. I mean, this guy just made it easy for most of us. So first of all, you need to go here to the download page to get Packet Tracer, and it's here. You just have to log in. So as you can see, I'm an instructor. So if you go here to step 1, you can download from macOS, Ubuntu, and Windows. I mean, I don't know why they put this as a Windows an Ubuntu download. I don't know why. I don't have it still. I thought I had downloaded it, but I didn't. So let's just download it. But because basically, even though it's a Debian package, it's just an app image. So the app image I'm sharing with you guys in the first part of this video, basically it's the contents of the Debian page without the Debian shit. Just the app image itself. It's all you need to run Packet Tracer. It's all you need to run Packet Tracer. The app image itself, it's all you need. You don't need to go through all of this, but I will show you this process if you want to follow along it. So just download the Debian, the Packet Tracer package, and download the zip file. I don't know if I have done it already. I haven't. So download the zip file, and you are again 99% there. So now I'm going to I go into the downloads folder where my downloads are. I'll keep the deb as a deb. I'll just unzip this. So unzip Packet Tracer, blah, 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 blah. I just go inside the folder and you have this. You can just make sure that this is executable, which it is. And then you just execute it and just follow along the instructions. If hit found the installer, you can put it wherever you want to put it. It will find it for you. It's going to see if there are any other versions. It's going to install a few things. Just let it rip. And you can now activate this version or don't activate this version. This is going to give you some special messages because I have run the app image already, so it's kind of having that, it's noticing that. So as you can see, it basically did install a few things. If you want to install these things also, you can also do it. It's Q25. You can install this also by hand, and you get the same result. I have not needed to use that because it just works with my app image. But you can install these packages if you want, just to make it clean. Just install Q25, Q2 tools. Okay, basically he's installing this package, and he will install all the rest. So if you want to make sure to have everything, it's going to install bind utils, which most systems already have, fuse libs, that already, I told you that already, and Q25, Q2 tools. When I run my app image, I don't need to install this, but it's in the back of my head that I might need it. So it's basically done. You just need to go to this folder. You can go here. So file system, OPT, where is my OPT folder? God damn it, where's the OPT? There, Packet Tracer. and you have it here. And it's basically the same thing. You just double click it. I think it's already executable. Again, in this machine, it will take a while to run because it's not the fastest thing in the world. Let me see if it opens up successfully. And there we go. And Packet Tracer, it's running. So now I have Packet Tracer in 2 different locations because these are just executables. I have one in my home folder that it was for the first method. Now this one that was a result of running the script. I mean, it's the same thing. Just bear in mind, you may need, I never needed it, but who knows? You may need to install these things. Bind utils, probably you most likely have it. Fuse libs, you most likely have it. If not, it's a quick install. And Q25, Q2 tools. It's really easy to do. I don't need it. When I run my AppImage, which I do most of the time, I don't need to install Q2 tools, but it's always in my mind. Maybe I need it. And that's basically it. Okay, that's that. You are ready to go. The only thing that it's kind of nice to have. It's a shortcut. Okay, so if you want to put a shortcut on a desktop, for example, you just do right click, and this is the cinnamon. If you have GNOME or whatever, use the process you have there. It's probably very similar. Create a new launcher here. Okay. Then I'm just going to browse. You can go to one or the other. I'm going to my own, but that's fine. And there we go. So let's call it Cisco Packet Tracer. And you can put this if you want. It doesn't really matter. You also want this. This is going to add it here too. I'm going to say yes, even though sometimes it not work. Yeah, it has a problem, but I don't care. I will say no. There we go. Packet Tracer is here. I'm going to run it just one more time, so you guys can be aware that it will run. Now, basically, this is just, I mean, cosmetics. You don't need a shortcut, but obviously it's quite handy to have. The only thing we need now is kind of a custom icon. This is not a Packet Tracer icon. If you can live with this, I mean, you're done, okay? But if you want the Packet Tracer logo, you just need to go to the folder where the app thingamajiggy is, either the OPT resulting from the script, either copying my own zip. So I'll go to Cisco Packet Tracer, and you have here the app image. And now you just need to do like execute the app image. And you will extract the contents. And let me I'm going to see my own video because I forget what I need to do here. App image extract. Okay, so just do minus app image extract. Okay. If you cannot, if it gives you an error like permissions or access denied, whatever, just sudo, and you should be good to go. Just do something like this. Now you have a folder that is kind of the extracted app image, and within it, you have the kind of the icon. Okay. So you can go here, properties, click here on the generic icon, click browse, and go to where you extracted the things, Cisco Packet Tracer, app image, click on the icon, select, close, and there you have it. Now you can get rid of this if you don't want to keep this. And now you have the Cisco Packet Tracer installed, running in Fedora 44, and with a pretty icon and all that good stuff. So this video is getting a little bit too long, 15 minutes, but it's just because I'm trying to explain to you guys all the steps. So you can run the app image directly, the one I provided to you, or you can just follow along that script, and either way, you are good to go. In the end, extract the icon so you can have a pretty icon in your desktop so it looks professional and nice. I think most of us like that. And well, there you have it. You have Cisco Packet Tracer up and running. If you follow the steps along and you don't listen to me rambling, you are basically done in, I mean, using the first method, 30 seconds, the second method, 2 minutes. Packet Tracer is up and running. Just create a NetAcad account because you need the NetAcad account in order to get access to the files and to be able to use Packet Tracer successfully. There we go. Packet Tracer it's working fine. You can start doing your stuff and practicing your CCNA stuff. And now you are talking about it, you can just watch my CCNA videos and my switching, routing, and everything else, and you can just get along and keep up with Cisco Packet Tracer. I have been rambling for way too long here. Like, subscribe, hype, comment, all that good stuff. We're getting close to 4K subscribers. I love you all. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.